Uh, Thank you, Madam Professor Rajati Krishnan. Kashinathan, a very beautiful Turiya meditation is conducted by her. A warm welcome to all of you from across the world in this daily group meditation session. But as you all are aware, Sunday is a special day. We invite some professors and give a talk on some of the basic concepts of Maharishi. And when we hear that, there is a recharging of all of us and gives us a momentum to carry on with our life with more strength. Today, we have Professor G.K.Bharathi with us. She's in fact conducting daily group meditation as well. She is a science graduate, but then went on to do MA Yoga, followed by MPhil in Yoga. And she's from Guruvanjeri Trust, the place where Swamiji was born and where the World Community Service Center was started. And then we have the Vice Trust also in Guruvanjeri. So it's a holy place for all of us, and she belongs to that trust. She's associated with the organization for more than 20 years. She has been giving lectures on yoga in Doordarshan, Podigai. She has been addressing students in various university schools and colleges. And she has been conducting a number of programs on Life Appreciation Day, etc., etc., etc. Today, we are going to hear from her some tips for healthy living. Generally, we find that those who are interested in spirituality consider physical body as something inferior and they don't have to take care of the physical body. A very, very wrong concept. So it's very important that if you want to grow in your life in whatever field, you've got to first take care of your physical health. So let's hear from Bharathi herself on this very vital subject. May I request Professor Bharathi to take over? Thank you, madam.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your nice introduction, sir. Also, thank you very much, Professor Rajati ma'am, for your blissful meditation. I would like to share my screen. Be blessed by the divine. Pranams to our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi. Valga Valamudan, Professor, Senior Professor and our mentor Balachandranaya and his family. Valga Valamudan, SKYYOGA Online English Meditation Group friends. Valga Valamudan, all the participants of today. Today, we are going to discuss on the topic, few tips to healthy living. The tips I am going to share with you is with reference to food and yoga. Our Guru Yogiraj Vethathiri Maharishi has told a lot about food and yoga. He says food is medicine. Yes, if only we make right use of food, it helps us to lead a healthy life. But what is the present stage? What's the present situation? For many, medicine has become food. I have seen in many houses, beautifully decorated boxes, circular box, square, triangle, rectangle, square and all, with small apartments in those boxes, full of tablets, vaccines, capsules, and small syrup bottles. Also, few lines written thereon as to be taken before breakfast, after breakfast, before lunch, after lunch, before dinner, after dinner, and before going to bed, immediately after getting up from the bed the next day morning, like that. Not only that, they are apportioning, many are apportioning a large portion of their monthly salary to medicine. Why this state of sad affair? Our Guru, Vethathiri Maharishi, says it is innocence, ignorance, and emotional state that lead to pain and misery. Fast food culture, untimed food culture is spreading fast, thus making us to suffer a lot. Then what's the solution to lead a healthy life? I would like to share a small anecdote here. Sometime back, my colleagues and myself went to a marriage reception. We blessed the couple, gave them a gift, and entered the dining hall. It was very big. Grand buffet was arranged there. So many stalls with delicious items. In the sweet stall, there were different varieties of sweets: rasagulla, basandi, badam halwa, gulab jamun, milk cakes, Mysore pa, laddu, jangri, and whatnot. And the next stall, there was paratha, pizza, pasta, masala dosa, puri channa, puri potato, etc. And in another stall, there were Kashmiri pulao, Hyderabadi pulao, and then different vegetable rices, curries, vegetables, then sambar, rasam, pickles, aplam, curd, etc. Stall for chat items was just kept in another corner, where there was pani puri, bel puri, bread masala, vada, bhaji, bonda, etc. And again, there were different varieties of ice creams, fruits, fruit salads, fruit juices, and not to talk about pan masalas. We all ate to our stomach content and waited for one of our friend who was just enjoying eating. He was just tasting each and every food in all the stalls. His contention was, we are born to enjoy. Let me enjoy my life. He says he wanted to eat throat full. I repeat, he wanted to eat throat full. Quite astonishing, is it? We all eat to our stomach content only, and his statement is throat full. The next day, he didn't turn out to office. His son spoke and told that his father had severe stomachache and diarrhea and was admitted to hospital, and he won't be able to attend office for another 1 week. Alas, his overeating the previous day has made him to suffer with his health, money, and also his leave record. Why this? Was he innocent? Definitely not. He was not innocent, but instead he was ignorant. Knowing fully well that overeating is dangerous, he ignored the fact. Our Maharishi used to quote action and action often in his speech on cause and effect theory. In this case, action is overeating and reaction ill health. What we sow, we reap, isn't it? If only we follow our Maharishis, Vethathiri Maharishis, limit and method theory, we can definitely lead a happy, peaceful life. He tells in his limit and theory on 5 sectors, namely food, work, sleep, sex, and thoughts. You should neither be more nor less, to be moderate. Regarding thought, it should always be positive. Everything should be in accordance with the nature. Yad bhavam tad bhavati. What you think, you become. This is a great saying by Muni Patanjali, father of yoga. So we need to be very careful in our thought itself. It needs to be positive always. Further, thought becomes words, words become action, and action becomes habit, habit becomes character, and character ultimately tells on our personality. Dear friends, we all know about mixer grinder, aren't we? We all have a mixer grinder definitely in our kitchen. Mixer grinder or food processor, whatever we may call it. Without a mixie, we cannot just think of being in a kitchen. Mixer grinder is at most important for anybody to cook. That is the present day situation. So we just take care of the mixer grinder very carefully. This mixer grinder, what we do, we use it for chutneys and then masala powder, then fruit juices, batter, everything, isn't it? While grinding masala powder, we take care to add only half the jar of masala powder to grind. In case of batter and fruit juices, chutneys, etc., we add 25% of water over this ingredient. Then only it will get mixed well. Suppose we add full jar of the ingredient, what will happen? We add full jar and just switch it on. It will either stop working or all the material, all the ingredients within the mixer will get spilled over. Even the machine may get repaired. That is why we take utmost care of our home appliance mixing. Remember, our stomach has similarity with our mixer grinder. Even we need to fill our stomach only to 50%. 25% with water, balance 25% we need to keep empty. Then only digestion will take place well. Friends, we take utmost care of the man-made mixie food processor, but we fail to take care of God-made physical body. Why? Because we are all innocent. I will just share a joke. Our Maharishi, Vethathiri Maharishi, used to crack when he used to give speech on food. A party was arranged, that is birthday party. Costly jalebis and savories were purchased, but the number of persons turned out seemed to be less. With the result, more jangries were left out, unused. The party, the madam who arranged the party got panicked. She was very sad. She felt very bad because the item she purchased, the sweet and savory, was very costly. She purchased it from a 5-star hotel. Her mind was telling, see, I have wasted so much money. How to set it right? Only that was her concern. She could have given the jalebis to her guests or to her neighbors, isn't it? But what she did, she just started consuming all the jalebis to herself. I leave it to you to decide, to imagine what would have happened to her. Dear friends, many are innocent as to how to take food, how much to take food, everything. That is the reason many suffer with stomachache and all. Remember, we need to eat only to live. We need to eat only to appease our hunger, not to taste. We need to take care of our physical body so much. Here I am reminded of Saint Tirumular, who in one of his poems says, our physical body is a temple wherein resides our soul, the divine. It is only with the physical body we can fulfill the purpose of life. Further, we should understand this physical body is only a structure that is built around our soul in accordance with our footprints. So we must remember, no two persons are alike. We should stop comparing ourselves with others because each one of us journey is different. Dear friends, we are all gifted because we are all born as human beings. Human beings are only next to God. Human being minus sin imprints, blemishes is God. So should we not be alert and awakeful in taking care of our health, physical body, taking care of it in a healthy manner? Our Guru, Vethathiri Maharishi, has given a big chart and tables with regard to food. What is food, when to eat, how to eat, what to eat, how much to eat, everything. He classifies food into 3 types, namely Rajasic food, Tamasic food, and Sattvic food. Rajasic food means that is full of spices, oily food, and then pungent food. This leads to egoism, which is a root cause for many sins. And regarding tamasic food, friends, we all have a big box in our house, in our kitchen, or in our dining hall. Some have one more which they keep in their garage. Am I right? Can you tell me which is that box? I would like Rajati ma'am to just tell me what they have written in the chat box because my screen is full with the PowerPoint. Just kindly write in the chat box what do you call that big box that is in kitchen or dining hall? Rajati ma'am, what's the answer? Okay, we call it refrigerator. Am I right?
Ma'am,
okay, ma'am. Yes.
The picture you have put near to the below the tamasic food is only fridge.
Yes. Oh, okay. And so they understand, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. And so this is a fridge where we keep yesterday's white chutney, day before yesterday's green chutney, and also last week's kurma and last Deepavali sweets and all, isn't it? Our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi calls old and rotten food as tamasic. What does this tamasic food do? It makes one dull, lazy. They won't take any initiative at all. Also, they just feel sleepy always. They won't be active at all. They will show no interest or initiative on anything. Then what is sattvic then? Fresh vegetables, fruits, greens, millets, soaked nuts, ghee, curd, etc. This make one soft and quiet and also make them very active. Now, dear friends, can you suggest me which food is good? Rajo, Tamas, or Sattva? Rajati ma'am, kindly see the chat box
yes,
and tell me.
Sattvic food is good for our health because it contains these minerals and vitamins, no? That's why it's
yes,
good
madam.
for us.
Madam, actually, you need to see the chat box and tell.
Yes,
read. Okay.
Somebody has written us Sattvic, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very much, madam. Thank you. Regarding when to eat and what to eat, we will see the Maharishi's chart on food. Morning breakfast, 7:30 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Porridge with coconut will do good, he says. It suits all climates and all places all over the world. And afternoon lunch, 12:30 to 1 p.m. What are the items we can take? Full meal, rice, dal, vegetables, greens, sambar, rasam, salads, ghee, curd, everything. And regarding night dinner, we need to eat little chapatis with vegetables, more of vegetables. We can take milk, but definitely tea and coffee is not recommended. There's a famous SIDDHA'S quote which says, eat breakfast like a prince, eat lunch like a king, and eat dinner like a poor man. Why eat dinner like a poor man? This is because the food we eat in the night need to get digested before we go to bed. That's why it's written as to eat like a poor man. Then we need to chew the food we eat. That is, we have got teeth, we have got tongue, everything, isn't it? We must just chew the food well in our mouth itself. Some enzymes are secreted in the mouth, and so we need the saliva, the food need to get mixed with the saliva, and then only it should go through the food pipe. If only we follow this method, most of the diseases can be avoided. Especially diabetes won't touch us at all. So please note, diabetes will not touch us at all. Of course, any disease will not come. That is, many diseases will not come. But many say, whomever I meet, they say, I have got diabetes and all. It has become a common disease. That's why I am just mentioning in special to diabetes. Many of us just go to the dining table at the 11th hour. Sometimes we just stand and eat. We chat with others and eat. Then we just eat the food at the 11th hour and rush to do some other work. Remember, we are born to live. We are born to be healthy. So we need to devote some time to take food. And then, dear friends, we need to eat only when we feel hungry, not according to time. That is, some will say, oh, it's 2 o'clock. I need to rush to take lunch. That's all. That's not the case. You need to feel hungry. Only then you should eat. Otherwise, you can skip that meal when you don't feel hungry. No, here I need to tell you about biomagnetism. We get biomagnetism through food and water, air, stars, planets, and as universal magnetism, and the compressed destruction of atoms at the center of the earth through radioactive waves. Apart from food and water, the other sources are more nutrient. Suppose we feel hungry and food is delayed. What does body cells do you know? They just absorb from these other sources, stars, planets, the compressed destruction of atoms, and all. These have more nutrients. Further, the body cells, they just absorb what they need exactly. Suppose the body cell need iron, it just absorbs iron from that source. It needs protein, it needs carbohydrate, fat, whatever it is. These cells just absorb what they need to survive. And so by doing this way, our immunity grows up, and also we can lead a long and healthy life. Dear friends, have you heard of God's own pharmacy? I think many may know about this. It's really very amazing. Some vegetables, fruits, and nuts, their shape just tell us as to which part of the body get benefited by taking them. See, as I have displayed in the PowerPoint, carrot, a sliced carrot, looks like a human eye, and it generally It generally enhances blood flow to the eye. A sliced tomato has 4 chambers and is red. It's just like the heart. A tomato is loaded with lycopene, that is pure heart and blood food. Also, a walnut, it just looks like a brain cells. Brain helps develop more than 3 dozen brain functions. Then take the case of kidney beans. As the shape itself says, it helps to maintain kidney function. And not only that, cucumber and its family, and also tindora, and then battle gourd, they all resemble our stomach, and they are all good for stomach. Beetroot, red color, it is good for immunity and also for blood. And regarding the avocado, and then pears, eggplant, brinjal and all, they are good for womb. And celery, drumstick, lady's finger, good for bones. Figs, male sterility. And then onion, garlic, look like body cells. They help to remove the body waste. And orange, grapefruits, other citrus fruits look like mammary glands. Sweet potato, it is like pancreas. It's good for diabetes. Those who have diabetes can definitely take sweet potato. It helps in keeping healthy pancreas. And above all, amla, it is got full of nutrients. And coming to water, how much water he can drink, how to drink, when to drink. Can anyone tell? Just write in the chat box. Okay. When we should drink, how much we should drink, what's the posture we need to take to drink water and all. What's the reply, ma'am? Rajati, ma'am?
3 liters, ma'am. Somebody has written us 3 liters.
Okay.
And then the another person, when we are thirsty,
Okay.
another one written us, when we are thirsty, we have to drink water. The another one also written the same. When we feel thirsty, we can drink.
Okay, madam.
Like that.
No. Thank you, madam. Thank you. Yes. Generally, many say that we need to drink 2 liters of water. That also, as soon as we get up in the morning, we need to drink warm water, 1 or 2 tumblers and all, isn't it? Then many gulp water. They just pour water into their mouth. And many just stand and drink water. And they just put cell phone in their ears, and with the other hand, they just drink water like that. And which is the correct way to drink water? Siddhas say, eat water. Does it sound funny? How can we eat water? Here, what they say is, we need to sit in a place and sip water and take water sip by sip slowly. The water need to get mixed with the saliva again in the mouth, and the enzymes there get mixed well. Only this water will help us to get digestion and to keep us healthy. And so, dear friends, hereafter remember to sit in a place and drink water. As the Siddhas say, eat water. That is, you need to drink little by little, sip it, and let the water get mixed with the saliva. That will do wonders. Just simple solution, isn't it? We can follow these things, is it not? And then regarding when to eat water once we take food. Some are in the habit of taking water in between their meals. Actually, this is not the correct. What we should do is, we need to wait half an hour to take water. Not immediately. Suppose we feel thirsty, we can just take little. That's all. If only we do this way, it will serve us good. Digestion will be very good. Our Maharishi has given many more tips too. That is, fasting once a month, eating only fruits and salads for a day or 2 a month. We need to take balanced diets. All 6 days we should take. and we should take food available in our area region only. Many are in the habit of getting food from other places, fruits, vegetables and all. They have a fancy for it. Remember, only the food that is grown in our area will do good to us. Nature does it this way. That is, the climate, the soil, the water content, everything in the region. Accordingly, certain fruits and vegetables, greens are all grown there. Only that will do good to us, not the fruits or vegetables we get imported and eat. So you must remember this. Then we should focus only on eating while eating, not to read books, watch TV, or chat with others while eating. Also, munching. Many just munch always. Something or other, their mouth will be always munching. That's not good. We relax often, aren't we? Then why not our stomach? It is only our stomach, isn't it, dear friends? Let us give it also a chance. Stop munching hereafter. Okay. Then fruits to be taken half an hour before food. Some are in the habit of taking fruits after they finish their food, let it be breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Actually, this is not the correct procedure. This won't help in digestion. If only we take fruits just half an hour before taking our food, this helps more in digestion. Then, soaked nuts do good to health, dear friends. Above all, always prefer homemade food that is served with love and affection, which will make you more healthy. Dear friends, what is medicine? Is it only tablets, capsules, syrup, and vaccine? What's the definition for medicine? It's one which detoxifies, isn't it? If that being the case, yoga is medicine, food is medicine, physical exercise is medicine, relaxing is medicine, good sleep during night is medicine, sunlight, a great medicine, fresh air, it's a medicine, pranayama, doing pranayama is another medicine, laughter, a great medicine, meditation, yes, it's a medicine, thinking, positive thinking is medicine, and then walking, exercise, walking is a medicine, and then love and compassion to others is medicine. Living this moment is a great medicine. Accepting what they are, things as they are, is a great medicine. And then self-confidence is again a great medicine. And simplicity is very great medicine. And above all, smiling is a great medicine. Dear friends, be smiling always. When we smile, happy hormones secrete, which make us more beautiful, pretty, handsome. So be smiling always. Dear friends, living is simple, loving is also simple, and laughing is more simple. Then which is difficult? Being simple itself is very difficult. Practice simplicity. We need to emulate our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi for simplicity. I can say our Guru Vethathiri Maharishi's other name is simplicity. We are lucky to have him as our Guru. How are we going to repay the benefits we have got through him? You know what our Guru needs as gift to him? He says he wants to be gifted with all the bad qualities we have with us. What a great Guru. So, dear friends, it is our duty to practice Sky Yoga well. Daily, we need to practice simplified physical exercises, Kayakalpa yoga, meditation, and introspection. And we should also help others to learn these things. Also, we must try to induct more of friends and relatives into this Sky Yoga field so that they can also get benefited as we are. isn't it? So let us follow Sky Yoga always and benefited, and let's try to get world peace as our Maharishi has been envisaging. Thank you all, my dear friends. I thank our mentor and Senior Professor Balchandranaya for giving me a chance to speak today in this gracious yoga group. I thank all my friends, smart Sky Yoga online English group friends who enthused me and wished me. I thank you all, dear participants, for sparing your time, valuable time, to listen to my lecture. Thank you all. Be blessed by the divine.
Ma'am, Valga
Yes, ma'am.
Valamadan, ma'am.
Yes,
Valga
ma'am.
Valamadan.
Yes.
Ma'am, you have explained everything in a prodigious manner. That is Adbudamana speech, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Really, it's very great. You have told about that compartments. There are people having in their houses so many compartments for their medicine and all. And then you have explained about this Rajasic, Tamasic, and Sattvic food. And our gurus that food, how to, when to take, how to take, how much to take, and all the things you have explained well, ma'am. That one I like very more. That you have explained that God's pharmacy, that
Yes.
thing I liked very much, ma'am. That tomato you told about, that is one chemical known as lycopene. It will helpful for us. And then this walnut is shaping us, is just like the shape of our brain. It's also very good for our brain. And beans is shape is just like the shape of the kidney. These things are very nice, ma'am. It's really a very great session. You have explained everything well. Not only that, ma'am, you have given some tips also, and then you have given this one, that is you must heat water sip by sip, and all that things you have explained well, ma'am. And then at the last you have told something about this medicine. No, what is medicine? Yoga is medicine, and then relaxation is medicine, laughing is medicine, sunlight is medicine. Really, it's a very fantastic session, ma'am. The PowerPoint you have used, you have taken so much of risk, I think so, ma'am, because you have collected so much of things, pictures and all, and you have prepared well. And I think it is useful for each and every one, those who are present here. Thank you very much, ma'am, for giving such a prodigious, splendid, what to say, Adbudamana. I want to say this thing in Tamil. That's why very great speech, ma'am. Really, I'm lucky to have this session, and I actually appreciating you, ma'am. If anybody wants to comment on Bharathi ma'am's session, or if anybody wants to ask some question, so you can raise your hands. You can use this hand raise option. Very informative. Someone who put in the
Thank
chat
you,
box
Professor Rajati, ma'am,
as informative.
for your nice words.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. If anybody is want to tell someone some comments or some, if anybody wants to ask some questions, man, means they can use this hand raise option.
Valga Valamudan, ma'am. Really, all the other things we are little bit aware of, but the contents of the medicine which you gave is love and compassion. We feel that we are doing something for other people, and we feel that we want to give love. But really, it's amazing that you told it's be good for ourselves. That is living for the moment, accepting as they are, and simplicity. Amazing, ma'am, amazing. So we never feel that we are doing something good for others. Directly, we are doing good for ourselves, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for the information.
Thank you, Sakuntala, ma'am. Be blessed by the divine.
Valga Valamudan.
Valamudan.
Bhaskara Pandian, you can.
Hello.
Yes, sir.
I heard that after feeling hungry, you should allow nearly 1 hour time so that the digestive hormones will secrete well. then only you should eat food. Whereas fruits can be taken after half an hour after food eating. But you are telling the opposite. That's what I don't understand. Can you explain?
Yes, sir. Actually, we are in the habit of taking fruits after taking our food. That has been in custom. But what saints say and great researchers say is, we need to take fruits half an hour before we take the food. This is because the fruit we eat just forms a layer around the stomach and helps in easy digestion. When we take fruit after we eat the food, there becomes some dispute between the food and fruit, which to get digested first. Okay, so we need to eat fruit half an hour before we take our food, so that it forms a layer around our stomach and helps in easy digestion of the food. Okay, sir?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Both are contradictory. Yeah, I will agree. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
And one more person is raised his hand.
I find that there are no more questions, but I think we'll all be doing introspection. That how we have been dealing with our stomach. While mixie, as she was saying very nicely, mixie you take a lot of care because you got to buy it. But this one, I think the only mistake God has done is given everything free to us. I don't know. I mean, if only he must have charged something, then I think we would have taken more care. Once I remember Swamiji making a comment. He went to somebody's house and he was offered some food. They went on giving more and more. They said, this is tasty, this is good, this is good, this is good. And Swamiji said, I also should be good. So please limit. So let us all think that food is good, but we should be good also, isn't it? So if that awareness is coming, it will be great. And as Rajati madam said, I also like that God's pharmacy and also God's medicine. So if only we take God's medicine and God's pharmacy, I think we'll be saving a lot of money and we'll be living a very healthy and beautiful life. Thank you, madam. Like a mother, she said everything what is to be done, when is to be done, motherly love and compassion, care. Yes, so thank you very much.
Sir,
Thank you very much, sir.
excuse me,
Thank you
sir.
all.
I want to
God bless
ask one
all of you.
question, sir. Sir, I want to ask one question, sir.
Yes, madam, proceed.
Please go ahead.
I want to ask sir to this question because in TEDx I watched one video, sir. In that video, one person told that some stomach is the second brain. That is 80% of neurons are there, and actually serotonin is more secreted in 80% of serotonin is secreted in stomach than in brain. He told like that, sir. I am not agree with him, but I want to know whether it's correct or not. That's why I am asking Balachandaraya to answer me for this.
Today our guest is Bharathi madam. Okay, so first the question should be addressed to her. Okay, so she will be trying to give an answer if she has.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
But I am not so much aware of this fact. I need to go through books. So, sir, if you know, if you can answer, it will be better. Thank you,
I'm
sir.
not aware of this information.
Yes,
So this we have to see whether
I need to
what
go
she's saying
through
is
too.
right. Yes, but I think one joke I remember is when she said walnut is working for the brain. So
Yes.
I think that's why when something goes wrong, we say yeah, my brain is going to nuts. Now I understand how walnut and our brain is similar. Okay, so that was a good one. Rajati madam, your question,
Yes,
we have to find out what the answer is. I don't know really. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Actually, I asked this question to many people, so no one answered me, sir. Whether it's correct or not, I don't know, sir. In TEDx video only, I have get the information.
A doctor,
TEDx video.
I think some medical professional should be able to give an answer on this.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Anybody else from the audience? Any questions? Okay, I think they're all very happy about the lecture, and they'll be more aware about God's pharmacy and God's medicine instead of going to our medical doctor's pharmacy and medicine. Then we'll have a beautiful life. Yes, Rajati madam, you can conclude by.
Thank you for our senior professor Balachandaraya for attending the session.
And just one more thing I want to mention, that you see, every day we are having online meditation. Every day in the morning it starts at 6 o'clock, 6 to 6:25 a meditation, followed by a thought for the day for a couple of minutes. Then we do Kayakalpa and exercise. Similarly, in the evening it starts at 6:25. We do Kayakalpa followed by meditation and then exercise. So kindly join, because when more and more people get together and do meditation, it has its own impact. Okay, so let us make this a part of our life, that let more and more good people join together, meditate together, bless together, and so that the whole world will become more peaceful. So thank you all, and I will also invite your friends to join these programs, and later they can join the program also formally by taking initiations and all. Thank you all very much. Yes, over to madam.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for our senior professor Palachandaraya for arranging all these things and making us know all these matters, all these sky practices and all. Thank you for Bharathi Amma for giving such a wonderful information. So thank you for all the this Kirtivasan sir, and thank you for the participants who are all joined here and making us a pleasant. It's a really pleasant situation. Thank you for all of you. Thank you. Once again, I am thanking Bharathi Amma and Balachandaraya for giving me the chance and for everything. Okay, thank you, yeah. Thank you, Bharathi Amma. Valha Valamadan.
Thank you. Thank you all. Valha Valamadan.
Ramesha, he wants to ask a question. Yeah, please. You can unmute and speak.
Sir, is physical exercise taught on everyday daily meditation, sir?
Yes, every day, both in the morning and evening, the entire exercise is also being taught. You can practice that.
So after Kayakalpa meditation and after meditation exercises are taught, sir?
Morning, it is like this. First, we have meditation, thought for the day. So by 6 o'clock, it starts. After 6:30, it is Kayakalpa and exercise fully. Okay. Similarly, in the evening, 6:25 is Kayakalpa, 6:30 we have meditation, followed by physical exercise. Yes, both the times it is there from 7 o'clock.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, please join.
Yeah. Yes, sir. Definitely.
Okay.
Thank you for all. Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, with your permission, let's conclude this session. Thank you all. Thanks once again, Bharathi madam. Be blessed.
Valha Valamadan.
Do we have exercise after this? I have no idea.
Sir, can't get you, sir.
Is there any exercise after this? Today?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, physical exercise will
The
continue.
video will be played, sir.
Okay, physical exercise, the CD will be played. Those who want, they can be.
Sometimes I will call Kirtivasan, sir. I don't know whether he is here or not.
Okay, otherwise enjoy today. Fine.
Hello.